days after her domestic violence arrest. The former Disney Channel star posting this TikTok, a designer shopping bag in hand, saying,
"Never depend on a man for anything.
Nothing.
Period."
So it is about that time once again where we as fans try as hard as possible to project how we feel about somebody into the reality of the circumstances of their lives.
Disney Channel star SKAI Jackson facing legal trouble after an altercation with her boyfriend last week. According to multiple reports, the actress was arrested for domestic battery over a public fight with her boyfriend that happened at Universal City Walk in Los Angeles.
Now, we must take into fact and be responsible here that no matter the music that rappers and artists put out, no matter the roles or the dramas or the messages that people try to put out as celebrities or influencers, we do not know behind the scenes of their lives. And when it comes to relationships, especially relationships, we often get disappointed at the suitors that these men and women seem to pick for themselves. But I will gladly mention that these people, even though they may have had a great upbringing when it comes to the finances, when it comes to the fame, they may not have necessarily had the right covering because people around them, producers and managers, were literally trying to take advantage of them to milk them for the money that they can get for their company. So, am I surprised to look at the trend of young celebrities, children that grew up on Disney Channel, that grew up or blew up young? They seem to have something missing when it comes to being able to discern and make right decisions, especially when it comes to the people that they choose to keep around their own circle. Now, there is no need for violence in any situation, and people seem to undermine how little it takes to really spark something that can hurt, if not kill somebody.
I am kind of shy as a person. Yeah, people would never guess, but yeah, I'm very reserved.
Allegedly, security called police after claiming they saw SKAI shove her boyfriend, and footage of the incident reportedly showed the 22-year-old push him twice. She was then arrested, cited, and released a few hours later.
I'm strong and I know I can get through anything.
Those same reports claim the star and her boyfriend actually deny getting physical, and get this, they reportedly revealed they're actually engaged and expecting a baby.
Sure, it was a push. Sure, she is too little to her to fly. But it doesn't change the fact that that's how it starts. If it starts with a push, it can end in a black eye the next day. And it may not happen the time that you expect it. It would happen at the time when somebody has had enough, and everybody's limits differ. Everybody's limits is different to what they can take. And it's time that we take into consideration why violence is such an easy outlet, not just for women, but also for men. Is it because of bad upbringing? Is it because of environmental factors? Or do people just have an innate problem that they need to seek therapy for? Put out all the right content that you want to put out all the right statements that you want to put out, look the bougiest on Instagram and online for people to see, to portray a person that you are not, only to find yourself in a situation where you did not plan for it to happen, the people around you did not plan for it to happen, and now, because you are caught in a funk, you're trying to play victim by claiming a pregnancy. You are trying to play victim by claiming a proposal, which we're not even sure might even be the case. But besides that, when it also comes to just how people seek relationships, people have to realize you are not in a relationship to take. That is not the fundamental reason of a relationship. If you want to be in a relationship to take, you should not be dating. A relationship is meant to give. That is fundamentally what a relationship is meant to be about. If you cannot make the life of somebody else better, please be single, because you will do everybody a favor by dealing with your mess by yourself. And you deal with your mess by working on yourself. Nobody is ever too young to work on themselves. I may not say names of people on this video, but everybody should know exactly who I'm talking about. And it takes two to tango. It takes two. Because no matter who is innocent or who is guilty in the relationship, the innocent party chose the guilty person to be with. The innocent party chose the partner. That's the person you chose. So if you chose a drug dealer, if you chose a murderer, guess what? You are going to reap the consequences of that person being in your life. And that's why we have to take into accountability that no matter who somebody claims they are on social media, never surround your life or never look up to somebody that you do not know who they are behind the scenes. Did she mess up? Of course. Is she going to be in trouble long term? I doubt it, but it's yet to be seen. And is this going to change her? We'll see. But in order to prevent this from happening in the first place, work on yourself and realize that nobody's a child. Because whether you're 18, 19, 21, or 40, you do something wrong, your ass is going straight to jail.
Why would you not subscribe?